operant conditioning when you're conditioning a rat to press a lever, or you're conditioning a human being to press a button to do something. If you want to decondition, take away the stimulus response, you can go cold turkey and then the response doesn't work, and there is fade out over time. But if you give a victory every once in a while still to pressing the lever, it prolongs the agony of phasing out the conditioning for a very long time. And I mention this because in my career, every once in a while, the US would do a nice thing. And so I came to believe that if I was persistent enough, I was pretty persuasive and I could always convince them to do the right thing. So there were a few successes along the way and lots of frustrations, but the few successes just made me absolutely sure that one more conversation, one more debate, one more argument with another president or a secretary of state or his advisor would be enough to turn the tide. And it took me a long time to stop pressing that lever because there's really a lot of nastiness. And I stopped going to Washington and talking about development aid in Washington probably about 10 years ago, I would say. Imagine we're not in 19th century Britain ruling the seas, which was a basis for British hegemony in the 19th century. So he says, and I say to him, China's not able to defeat us. The only risk we face from China, the only risk we face from China is nuclear war. So stay away from nuclear war. Stop playing with Taiwan the way you're doing. Sorry, it's stupid. Stop provoking things. And footnote, we provoked the war in Ukraine. I could go on for about 8 hours on that, and maybe it's worth 5 minutes. But we provoked the war in Ukraine, absolutely surely. And we'll do the same with Taiwan. And we'll lose any war that happens, but maybe the world will end also over this stupidity. And the people in Washington are stupid, I'm telling you. I know them. This is not my surmise. And I just read an unbelievably stupid article in an unbelievably awful journal called Foreign Affairs. Oh my God. It's about how we have to prepare for the next war. I don't think the word diplomacy is mentioned one time.